Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to the Allery. Today I'm going to be showing you my entire vlogging experience of reading through Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling, John Tiffany, and Jack Thorne. Did I get that wrong? No, yeah, okay, I got the names wrong. Sometimes I mix up Jack and John, like I say Jack Tiffany and John Thorne, which is not right. But anyway, so I vlogged my entire experience. Every couple of pages I had something to say about it, I would vlog that. And so this is my complete spoilery review of The Cursed Child. Literally everything is spoiled in this video, you guys. I will say that I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I really, really loved it. I think that all of the authors did an amazing job with the world and the characters. I will be going through all of my thoughts in this vlog, so definitely stay tuned for that if you are interested in all of the spoilery thoughts. And I think my reactions are pretty good sometimes, so I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that this video is going to be so long, but I really, really love this. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Because this is a spoilery video, the comments, I will be open to spoilers. So if you have not read this book and you are afraid of spoilers, try not to read the comments because I'm open to discussions on this book and what everyone thought with all of the spoilers. So I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this book. Let's just go to the vlogs. Alright guys, hello. So, as you've just heard, I am going to start my vlogging experience reading. Oh, I hate my bookshelves. There's like a lip right here, so I can't take anything out. I have to like take out one of these books, and like these books are like stuffed in this specific shelf. Okay, alright, now I can do it. My experience reading Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and I'm so excited. So I'm not going to, you know, spend too much time with this intro, but I'm just really excited. So let's go. So I just finished the first page and I'm already like fangirling, and I love that Harry tells Albus to do it at a run if you're nervous, because that's what Mrs. Weasley told him on his first day at Hogwarts. And I hope I'm gonna love this. I've seen, or I've heard so many people have like opposite like views on it, so I don't know. I'm just so excited. I'm in Act 1 and Scene 3, and spoilers again, so Albus and Rose are on the train and they end up in the part of the train where Scorpius is, Malfoy's son, and apparently it's a rumor that he is Voldemort's son, like his mother went back in time and got pregnant by Voldemort. Freaking hilarious. And so this is what Albus says. Where is it? He says, "It's probably rubbish. I mean, look, you've got a nose." And I put a yellow sticky there because I died. That is probably the most hilarious line I'm gonna see in the book. That was just perfect. So I'm still, I think, what am I in? Act 1, or no, Part 1, Act 1, Scene 4 now. And Harry gets sorted into Slytherin, which I was spoiled for. Like, I don't remember how I got spoiled, but I just like read it somewhere in passing that Albus gets sorted into Slytherin, so it wasn't as shocking. When I first heard it, I was really shocked. But now they're in flying lessons with Madam Hooch, and Albus's broom won't go up, and everyone's calling him a squib, and I feel so bad for him. So Scorpius thinks that Rose is brilliant, and I'm really shipping it. I shipped Draco and Hermione a little until like the 7th book, so, and I really like looking at people's fan fictions about Draco and Hermione, so I think that I can definitely get on this train. So Acts like 3 and 4 spent a lot of time going through spent a little time going through the first like 3 years of Albus's school life, and so, you know, I'm only 28 pages in and we've already gone through 3 years of time, and I feel like I'm just not getting enough information about why Albus and Harry are not getting along. Like, Harry just can't seem to relate to Albus because Albus isn't popular and, you know, he's in Slytherin. But I feel like there's something underlying. Like, why does Albus hate life? I feel like he's just so negative and upset, but maybe it's jealousy because of his father and he can't be like his father and everyone's expecting him to. I don't know, but just in the last couple pages, I have two, this is hard to vlog and hold the page down. I have two blue tabs, which makes me sad, and then a green tab, which I was like upset or disgusted. Like, green is like disgusted, like from the movie, so that's why I use that one. But yeah, and I just, in the last couple pages, just from the years that we fast forwarded through, and so I'm not really liking that, but I get it. I understand, you know, having a famous father, that kids might act out this way. So I guess we'll see. So Amos Diggory, I just got to a new, Act 1, Scene 7. Amos Diggory has asked Harry to use the time turners that have been destroyed by the Ministry of Magic. Well, apparently another one has been found, and he wants to use the time turner to go back in time and save Cedric. And now I kind of see what everyone was talking about with like the whole time travel thing. I mean, I heard someone saying something about time travel, and so like to go back and save someone who has died, I'm just like, don't do that, don't. And I really hope that doesn't happen, but I'm assuming, well, no, because Albus was listening on the stairs, so maybe Albus goes back and tries to use it for some reason. Oh my goodness, oh no. This could end badly. This could end very, very badly. So Harry told Albus that he wished he was never his son or something, and Albus tells Harry that he hates him and wish he wasn't his father, and I'm just like, I don't think Harry would act like that even in anger, even after frustration, and I'm really disappointed with how the characters are being portrayed. I don't know, I'm still getting that nostalgia factor, and it feels good to be reading and being in this world again, but I'm disappointed with the characters. I'm in Act 1, Scene 9. What? This, babe, this. My husband just asked what's wrong. I'm doing a part of the video. It says, intense pain in his forehead, in his scar, dark magic. Oh my god. What? So the more that's revealed about Scorpius, I'm just like so excited for him and Rose to get together. Like, I want it to happen. There's a moment where Albus asks, what do you know about the Triwizard Tournament? And Scorpius says, ooh, a quiz. And I'm just like, him and Hermione's daughter need to be together. It needs to happen. And then also, Albus and Scorpius are now going to steal the time turner and go back in time and save Cedric Diggory to right one of the many things that Harry Potter has done wrong. And I'm just like, no, don't do it. Please, God, don't do it. Well, Albus and Scorpius jump from the train, and then the trolley witch who sells like food and stuff comes after them and like attacks them because the train doesn't like people leaving to go to Hogwarts. And I don't like that. This little witch who's adorable and says, anything from the trolley, dears, and she's trying to attack these children because they're trying to jump off of the train. I mean, which is kind of crazy. I don't understand why they're jumping off the damn train, but she also said that many people have tried to jump off the train and leave to not have to go to Hogwarts, including Fred and George, but they didn't succeed. But all Scorpius and Albus had to do was literally just jump off the top, and I'm pretty sure they succeeded. It hasn't been confirmed yet, and then now we're at a meeting about Harry's scar hurting, and Draco is just as much of a jerk as he was in the books, and I thought that he might have had a little bit of time to mature since the last 22 years, but apparently that didn't happen. So, what'd you think of the book? Is it good so far? You look like you're reading. Oh, okay. All right, bye. Must not have liked it very much. All right, so as you can see, I have just finished Act 1. Scorpius and Albus have stolen the time turner from Hermione's enchanted bookshelf, which I can definitely appreciate. I thought that was really cool how they had to solve the riddles to go to a different book and solve that riddle to go to another book, and I thought that was really interesting. I'm nervous about how they're going to go back in time and see like young Harry, Ron, and Hermione and how that's going to work, and I don't know, and they're going back 22 years now or 23 years now at this point, so I'm nervous, but ooh, I hope this is good. All right, now to Act 2. Let's do it. So Scorpius and Albus just went back in time, and I was really hoping that something would happen to where they wouldn't be able to go back in time. But now that they've actually just, like literally it just happened, they went back in time, I'm really hoping that Albus sees his father as, you know, someone around his age, and it kind of like shows him that he can appreciate his father and everything that his father's done, and I'm really hoping that that's the case, because this whole Albus and Harry thing and them hating each other is just breaking my heart, and I'm so upset. Also, there's been a question of queer baiting. Basically, people are saying that Albus and Scorpius, you know, it was kind of implied that they had feelings for each other throughout the book, and then towards the end they were like discovering girls, and that was like a thing. And so when I read this, I was a little worried about that happening, but since the beginning of the book there's been several moments where Albus and Scorpius have noticed girls and thought girls were cute, and then obviously Scorpius has a thing for Rose, so I'm wondering if maybe this is a real thing. Like, I'm not sure if it's just someone's perspective of the situation, but for me it's been pretty clear since practically their first year that they are interested in girls and that it's not a queer thing between them. So I don't know, maybe something will come up later that changes my mind about this, but I wanted to include it in the vlog because I'm just not sure where that is going, and I'm realizing that this is going to be an incredibly long vlog, so I'm sorry, but I just wanted to get all of my thoughts across in real time for myself, for later use, and for you guys. So I hope that you're enjoying this, but let's keep going. Alright, so Albus and Scorpius just went back in time and saved Cedric Diggory.
The fuck?
Matthew's here, and he didn't care if I spoiled it.
I was like, what? Like,
I'm gonna cut out the whole beginning part, but yeah, no, Matthew's here, where...
Is this fucking, like, Harry Potter means Doctor Who? Like...
It's a lot. They use the time turner. Oh my god, I'm like having to fill Matthew in. Okay, so Albus and Scorpius went back to save Cedric Diggory, and they were successful, and now Albus is in the hospital wing, and basically everything is different. Like, Ron didn't marry Hermione, and he got Albus got sorted into Gryffindor and not Slytherin, and like they changed the entire course of history, but I don't even know if they saved Cedric's life or what happened with Voldemort. Like, I have so many questions and I'm so confused, and oh my god. I just finished Act 2, Scene 13, and I'm just so angry at Harry, and I have a feeling that maybe this is why a lot of people aren't enjoying the play, because Harry's acting like such a jerk. But I'm in the childcare profession, and I feel like maybe, I mean, like, his acts, what he's doing, keeping Albus and Scorpius away from one another and threatening professors, like, the love of a child is just something that a lot of people don't understand until you have your own child, and I see that pure love a lot. So, I mean, his actions can't be, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's not okay to do them, but I see why he's doing them. Like, anyway, I can't think of the word, but I'm
justified.
Yes, his actions are not justified because of the love for his child, but I see why he is doing the things that he's doing. So I am ending tonight because Matthew came from Orlando as a surprise so that we could go Pokemon hunting. So,
Surprise.
right, surprise. So we're gonna go Pokemon hunting, and I will continue my vlog tomorrow.
Your vloggers are just like, why'd they quote surprise?
Yeah, you guys, no
Long
idea.
story.
Long story, exactly. Too much for this vlog. So, I am gonna go, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. So it is day 2 of reading Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I probably would have finished this last night if my brother hadn't come last minute from Orlando, but you know, I gotta get all my time with my family that I can because I live so far away from them now. But anyway, so I've been reading Harry Potter and the Cursed Child for a little while now, and I am on part 1. I guess I'm right at the end of part 1. Act 2, scene 20. And Albus and Scorpius have gone back in time yet again to fix their mistakes because they realize that Ron never married Hermione, which means Rose was never born. But other than that, a lot of things pretty much stayed the same with history. Harry lived, Voldemort was defeated. But now they are convinced that... But Cedric is still dead, so they're convinced that they can go back in time, save Cedric from dying, and Ron will still marry Hermione. But everything goes horribly wrong when Albus and Scorpius are apparently trying to come back to present day. Albus no longer exists. Dolores Umbridge is the headmistress of Hogwarts, and Harry Potter is dead, and everything is going to complete and utter shit. And I don't know what to think right now, so I'm just gonna keep reading and see how this unfolds because it is not looking good. I mean, obviously, you know that there's gonna be a happy ending. There has to be. There has to be. But I don't know how they're going to get there because things seem pretty messed up right now. Still reading on. I'm on Act 3, Scene 4 of Part 2, and everything is still complete and total crap. Snape is alive, and Draco Malfoy works at the Ministry of Magic, and everyone's all for Voldemort and valor, and I'm just like, what is going on with my amazing, magical, beautiful world? I don't know what to think, and it needs to get sorted out soon. Scorpius needs to get his act together. So, Scorpius goes back in time, realizes that Snape is the answer to everything and that he can help him fix time, and then Snape trusts Scorpius. I don't know if I said names wrong a second ago. So Snape trusts Scorpius that he's telling the truth and that there was a different world at the time, and Snape brings Scorpius to Ron and Hermione, and they go back in time to stop Albus and Scorpius ruining Cedric Diggory's chance at the first task of the Triwizard Tournament. So this basically is just a huge time-traveling mess. Like, I feel like so many people didn't like that it's all about time travel, but I'm really enjoying it. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm coming off as like, this sucks and it's horrible, but I'm not. I like it. It's just a mess. Like, I just want everything to go back to normal and history to rectify itself and everything. But so Hermione is like basically sacrificing herself after they fixed the first task, and they have to go back again to fix the second one. But it's really weird seeing Snape, and there's so many things that they're seeing like in the thing that I'm wondering how they're going to do this in play form. Like, how does Scorpius see his past self? Like, you can't have two actors on this, two of the same actor on the stage. Like, I wonder how they worked that. And then how do they do a lot of the magic and the spells? Like, there's a moment where Draco and Harry are battling because they got into like a fight. Like, how do they do that? I want to see this play so badly. But anyway, yeah, so they're trying to go back now a second time to fix the second task. Let's see what happens. So Snape, they're trying to run from the Dementors so that they can go back in time to fix the second task. And Snape says, I couldn't save Harry for Lily, so now I give my allegiance to the cause she believed in. And it's possible that along the way I started believing in it myself, and I just want to cry because I have been the biggest Snape and Lily shipper since I found out that he loved her and that's what he was doing, then I'm just like, so emotional. I need like 3 blue tabbies for that just one part because it's so freaking sad. Tell Albus Severus, I'm proud he carries my name. Now go. This book is making me so freaking emotional. Definite blue tabby. Alright, so amidst Dementors trying to kill Hermione and Ron and Snape and Severus back in time during Voldemort, like, you know, the bad time. Voldemort was still alive, all this stuff. They went back in time, Dementors were trying to kill them, but they succeeded. They went back in time, Severus stopped Cedric from failing the second task, and everything was righted in the world and everything went back to normal. They ended up not changing anything. Cedric Diggory is still dead and everything is the same. And now they're in Professor McGonagall's office and they're getting punished, basically, but there's still, like, all these pages left. So, what happens? Like, the whole time travel thing is fixed. Everything's back to normal, but there's still, like, a third of the play left. So I'm wondering what the heck happens now. So they're looking for the time turner because apparently it was lost in the lake after the last time travel. And Harry is still having dreams. His scar is hurting. I don't even know what to think of this play anymore, guys. Like, my tabbies have gotten less and less frequent because I'm just like, I want to get through the story and I just want to know how it ends. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm currently on Act 3, Scene 14, page 210. So I was pretty sure that the time turner, like, Scorpius had it, but then when he said it was lost, I didn't know if it was, like, lost when he was in the water or something, but turns out that he still has the time turner and they're going to destroy it, which I guess is probably a good thing, but I still feel like that should be a good end to the play, and there's still, like, I'm on page 212, and there's 327 pages in this play, so, like, there just keeps being more and more and more, and so I'm just, I don't know, like, I'm not mad that there's more to the story, but I just feel like, what more can we add to the story already? But I thought there was something really interesting that I thought about, that Scorpius, the son of Draco Malfoy, who was evil, and, you know, his grandfather was Lucius Malfoy, and just, you know, Death Eater and fighting right alongside Voldemort, but he ended up being the one to save the day and write history and make it so that Voldemort did not win and make everything better. So I just think that's a really cool piece to this story, that, you know, Lucius Malfoy's grandson saved the world from Voldemort. I mean, granted, he helped give Voldemort power back, but at least he saved the world. And that's, I think, kind of a cool little part of this play. They're in the Owlery! Oh my god, I was hoping that this would happen just so I could vlog this part. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's all going to shit again. Delphi is a Death Eater, and she's trying to bring Voldemort back. I haven't even read the rest of the page, but I know it's going to be really, really bad. Alright, well, stuff got real quick. So, I'm Act 3, Scene 21 right now, and again, I'm not sure if I can comment anymore on the story, just because I don't know what to say. I mean, Delphi and Albus and Severus, Delphi took them back in time to try to save Cedric, to bring about the world that Voldemort was in power and Harry Potter died, and it seems like they were unsuccessful. And they met Cedric in the maze, and they told Cedric that his father loved him because they knew that he was still going to die, which is really sad. And then Delphi destroyed the time turner, and Albus and Severus don't even know what time they're in, and again, I don't know how this is going to be solved, this is going to be fixed, but read on. What? Delphi is apparently Voldemort's daughter? What? Daughter? What? I don't, I don't know. I don't know, guys, I don't know. Daughter? Daughter? Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, Delphi is now back in 1981 or 1980 to stop Voldemort from trying to kill Harry, which then puts him in hiding for 19 years or a long time. I don't think it's 19 years, but it's a while. So she's trying to stop the prophecy from happening, and I don't even know what to say. Although I am kind of excited at the possibility that Albus and Scorpius are in Godric's Hollow and they might or might not meet Lily and James Potter. Oh, I don't know. Guess we'll see what happens. So Albus and Severus send a message back in time somehow to Harry and Ginny using the blanket that Harry was wrapped in when he was left on the Dursleys' doorstep. And I think it's quite convenient how they explained it. I mean, I'm not really sure what they did, but I'm really happy that they're all going back to Godric's Hollow 1981. I really hope they get this all figured out, because I don't know how it's going to get fixed or what they're going to do. And, you know, Harry seeing his parents, is that going to be a thing? I have so many questions and so many worries and so many hopes, and I don't know what to think. Okay, so from the moment that I knew that Delphi was going back in time, I knew that she was going to stop Voldemort from killing Harry, therefore it wouldn't make him weak. But I guess that Ginny and Harry and Ron and Hermione and everyone thought that she was going back to kill Harry. So I'm like ahead of the characters, I guess, where I realized something before they did, which is really weird. So now I'm wondering, what are they going to do to fix it? How are they going to make sure that Voldemort kills Harry's parents and then tries to kill him? Are they going to kill Delphi so that she doesn't stop them? Are they going to have to kill Harry's parents and then attempt to kill himself instead? I don't know. I've got lots of questions, and the book is getting shorter and shorter. I'm at page 279 out of 327. I am Act 4, Scene 10 of Part 2. It's getting serious, and I'm a little worried. So it's revealed that Delphi is the daughter of Bellatrix Lestrange and Voldemort, and I just think that's crazy. And then didn't she say something that she was born... She was born in Malfoy Manor before the Battle of Hogwarts, but there were like no... We saw Bellatrix Lestrange quite a few times before the Battle of Hogwarts in the 9 months preceding, I believe, and she was not pregnant. So I'm not sure how this is affecting the original story, and I know a lot of people disagree, but I believe this is canon. At least before I began reading the story, I believed it was canon because it was a story approved and inspired by J.K. Rowling. Like, she was there during the process of writing it and she approved the story, and so I just feel like it should be canon because she approves. I don't know. Well, anyway, that's one of my questions. And right now, Harry has transfigured into Voldemort, and Delphi has confronted Harry / Voldemort, and I don't know what's going to happen next, but let's see. So Harry starts to turn back from Voldemort into himself, and Delphi starts to realize, and then they get into a battle, and Severus is trying to, like, save Harry, and she sends the killing curse, and it misses them. She shoots it at Severus, but Harry pushes him away, and it hits the ground, and not anybody, but I swear to God, if Harry or Severus or any of these main characters die, I'm going to throw this book across the room, and I mean, I'm gonna read the end, let me be honest. I was about to say I wouldn't read the end, but I'm gonna be really mad about it. So, Voldemort's here now. Awesome. So they were able to succeed in Voldemort still killing Harry's parents and trying to kill Harry. And now they're watching the aftermath of what's happened. And Hagrid is at the house trying to take Harry away, and he sees Lily and James dead, and it's just so sad reliving the history that we've known of this world, and I'm tearing up, and Hagrid is just... I feel like Hagrid is just so innocent and good and kind-hearted, and I love him. He's probably one of my favorite characters, like top 5 in the whole series. Oh, this is gonna be hard to read, I think, the last like 40 pages or so. Alright guys, it's done. I've already given you my unspoilery thoughts at the beginning of the video, so I'm not going to really say much here except for that I'm happy with the ending, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if this is extremely long, but I really hope that you liked it. And then I guess to finalize my thoughts on the queer baiting, I don't see it. I think that Albus and Scorpius's relationship is just a very strong friendship, and I can see how some might think that it could be queer baiting, but in my experience, I just don't see it. From the very beginning, Scorpius had obvious feelings for Rose, so I think that's all I'm going to say about that. But I am not queer, and I don't have the same experience as a queer person, and I've never even heard of the term queer baiting before I saw it on Twitter yesterday, so I don't want to say that it's definitely not, because like I said, I don't have the same experience as a queer person. But other than that, I really enjoyed the book, and I thought it was a great adaptation, if you can call this an adaptation, I think. And I think J.K. Rowling and Jack Thorne and John Tiffany did a really great job with the characters and the story and the world. And I hope that one day I can see the play in London, because I think it would be really good. Some of the pieces, like Harry and Draco having a battle, having a duel, and, you know, just some of the other parts about going back in time and the Triwizard Tournament. I think that would be really cool to see in play form. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. So thank you guys so much for sticking around to the very end. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!